Thank you. I am going to spotlight myself. There you go. So once we have cut this A4 watercoloring page in two, I fold again, make 2 cards out of that. Remember to color, to draw your outline and color on the textured side of your page. I don't know if you can see, but one side is more textured than the other. This is very smooth. But we don't use the smooth area for watercoloring. We use the rough textured area side. Turn the light on, maybe. Is it too much light or is it okay?
It's fine.
Fine? Okay. So we're going to start by outlining the post box. This is Danilo's card that he did last time. This is mine. So we're going to start by drawing this line here, slightly curved on the very top. So it's about 1 centimeter away from this folding area here of your card. So just draw a line, which is slightly curved on the very top there. Or even a couple centimeters away, doesn't matter. So once that is ready, like that, just draw another line on top, like that. We kind of design like a rectangular shape, just like that. So 2 parallel lines. Like that. Now we're going to design this arc shape, oval shape or arc shape. Starting from here, going around, very top there, slightly circular there. And it's supposed to look like this. My arc is slightly taller than the flat line I drew there on top. Just make sure this flat line meets the top of your arc there. Once that is done, you can close the bottom part of your arc. Then we're going to design a semicircle, 2 little angles there on the side. Like that. And then we're gonna draw an inner arc that goes all the way around inside this outer layer of the arc. So we have a border like that, a border for the metal area of this post box. Okay. How's it going? Okay, guys, is it too fast? Shall I slow down? You're all right. Thumbs up if you're okay, and if you want me to continue. Maya is fine. Jasmine, how you getting on? You're looking a little bit frustrated. Morgan, is okay? Yeah.
So she kind of did the pic. We're gonna try again, but she did the openings normally that side. Or does
All right. Easily done. It happens. Don't worry, Jasmine.
you just keep doing it. You can always do another one. This is the practice one, okay?
Yeah, well, can you still do that one? Use as a postcard. It doesn't have to
that's
be
true.
hard. Like a little postcard. You can cut, here, right in the center, and make a postcard instead.
How do you think about that? No? Okay.
Let's just start another one. That's fine. Okay, so once we've done that, now we're going to design this little, what's it called? Like the opening lap thing for the post mail. So it's like an oval shape. And it comes from the little corner there and goes rounder there, all the way up. If you think it's a little bit too long, just make it smaller. And I'm going to make it tiny bit smaller. Something like that. There you go. This is what we're trying to do. Then we're going to design smaller little semicircle here that goes inside, parallel to the small little angle we drew before. That. Make it a little bit more decorative. And there you go. It's done. And we're going to design, I don't know the technical words for that. I know that Morgan used to love anything to do, no, Morgan, Tristan, wasn't it? Anything to do with postman? Remember the posting some photos. Maybe he's gonna be able to tell us all the technical words. What's it called? Like a little flap thing you put up in the post box to tell the postman it's ready for collection. There are letters inside. Yeah, so this is what we're going to design now. There you go. It's like a ruler. Go to the way up there. You don't need to worry about the decorative bits. We're going to design once the card has been colored. I'm going to use an artist pen to do the decorative bits and pieces in there. And now, the last bit, but not the least, is the pole. To help our post box stand on its foot. You design a line and another one parallel to it of about 1 centimeter in width, just like that. And it's pretty much ready. So find the center of your post box and then design 2 parallel lines. Goes all the way down. Then we're gonna draw this line in here, which is slightly curved. Right here, about 1 centimeter away from the post box there. There you go. I see a lot of light showing through. Is everybody okay to this point? Yeah. Good, good. Well done. Excellent. So it's done, guys. The drawing, the outline is all ready. Because all the other bits here, we're going to do using our paint brushes. So very simple. All you need now is your watercolor set, and a small brush. Let me see if I can find one. Be good for this sort of job. So medium, not really small, medium size brush here. Maybe one slightly smaller. Let me see if I can find. The thinner the tip of your brush, the better for watercolors, especially when the drawing you're gonna color is not very big, because you wanna feel like you're in control and you don't wanna go over the outline. So I can't really find anyone. I have so many. Found one very, very small. Okay, it's gonna be very good. I'm gonna stick to this one. I think there is a couple more by the window in the kitchen. Not gonna worry about that now. So get your brush wet. Step.
Is this fine?
Which one? Let me see. Yeah, it looks a little bit thick, but hopefully it's gonna be okay.
How about
It's
like
a little smaller, like very
this
small like this.
See, look how small those ones are.
Yeah. So the
So-
tip of your brush, the better. So you have a better control.
Move that. Yeah.
So choose the color, guys. You want to color your post box. You can stick to the blue that I have used here, or one, I don't know, a little bit more purplish. I think I'm gonna choose the purple color. Should do something different this time. This is very, very dark. So I'm picking up a little bit of the paint. It's gonna be very dark. I will start by contouring the post box like that. So just make sure you don't go out of the outline of your jewelry. Just keep bringing those borders around there. I'm picking up a little bit of water now, my brush, and I will mix the paint I placed on the paper. Just keep spreading that paint there all over your drawing. Like that. I will get my paint wet again. I have very dark amount of paint there. Very gently. And we'll contour that arc. Mhm. Again, picking up a bit more paint. Contour in the bottom part of this post box. I will bring more water now onto my painting. Just picking up a drop of water. And I will spread over it like that. Everywhere. It's quite wet, to make sure you don't put your hands over the wet areas, otherwise you spread. I'm picking up a bit more paint. Then if you want to pick up the paint, kind of tap over your post box like that. It gives a nice effect. Nice water effect here and there. Then if you want to mix another color, you can. You can choose like a different shade of color, maybe blue. Got a little bit of blue here. And you can blend the color together. You want to give like another aspect to your post box. Another look. And then I will also color using the blue or even the dark purple I had. Color here the bottom part of the post. It's quite dark. If you picked up too much paint and you think it's very dark, all you have to do is to tap the tissue or the damp cloth you've got there. Remove the excess paint, pick up a little bit more water, mix the color. And keep spreading the color over your drawing. If it becomes like, if you think that it's too wet and there's like a little paddle being made right there, you can touch with the brush quite gently, pick up the pigment, spread somewhere else. And you can use that paint for other areas of your post box. It's very wet here. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna transfer some of the paint from this part here to this other part. It looks like for the moment. So I'm not gonna pick up any more paint. I'm just gonna take a drop of water spread. Little opening up of the post box. How's it going, guys? Okay? It's all right. So, a bit more purple again. I will contour here. Then if you want to mix the color, you can keep tapping, spreading very gently with your paintbrush. Then you blend both colors to give a bit of shading right there, which is good. I'm gonna turn my card upside down. So I find it easier to contour in the areas as I move my card around. I have a peculiar way to hold my brush. Don't take notice of that. I just find it easier to control it. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna spread like that, very gently. I hardly touch the paper. And that dries, gives a nice effect. Watercolor. Let's have a bit more paint. Just on the tip of my brush, and I will again try to contour the arc inside there. The inner arc. A little bit more paint. We'll do the outer arc. Move the card around. Contour. So if you keep your brush upright, you'll be able to be very precise. Take care of those small little details. There you go. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more paint again. I'm not getting water at all. Just slightly dump brush onto the paint. So I carry a lot of paint on it, very strong color, and that helps to give that nice contouring to my painting. Yeah. And it really makes the painting come alive. And you're able to contour it well. It's like a 3D effect sort of thing. Contouring again. Okay. My brush is opening up and splitting because I am not keeping it upright. It's very important to keep it in an upright position when you contour. There you go, so far. Looking okay? Is it okay, guys? Are you finding all right? I'll contouring here this bottom part as well. Then I'm gonna pick up a tiny bit of water, and I will color in this upper bit here. Paper has fallen. Tiny bit more paint. Try to contour in there. There you go. My painter has dried up, so I'm gonna try to wake it up again. I will contour in here this small little arc we made on the corners of the post box. Small little angles there. Then I will contour the middle bit. It's fine if I contour from the little edge there as well, it's fine. Just do it's fine. There you go. I think I'm quite happy with the color. The post box I will leave it like that for the moment. We're going to move on now. You guys are happy with yours? To the bottom part of the pole here, which is in wood. So we're gonna try to give like a wood aspect using a brown color, brown paint. So I'm cleaning my brush. Well, actually, I need a bit of water on my brush to wake up. The paint is very dry. So just choose the shade of brown you're gonna use. I'm gonna use this very dark brown shade here. It's very, very wet. So if you see that your brush is dripping, then you have to tap on against the tissue to remove some of the water, because you don't want it very wet. It's just a small little area there, isn't it, to color? So just keep spreading that brown, reddish shade you've chosen. Painting on the other side.
Excuse me, can I start on my flowers?
Start where, sorry?
Or on my flowers?
Yeah, if you're ahead of us, it's fine. Not a problem. Starting has been very fast. Well done, Jasmine.
Not that fast, but I'll try my best.
There you go. So while we still have some of the brown there on the brush, I will color the ground as well. You know, this bit of ground right here. But I think I would choose a lighter shade of brown, because the one I chose for the pole is very dark. So one slightly lighter. And all you have to do, just spread the bottom part of your card there. I'm gonna pick up a bit of water to mix there. So you kind of want to make a small little hill of soil all around there. I'm gonna clean up my brush now. Keep spreading. You can use a different shade of brown if you want. I'm going to use one slightly darker. Maybe the one I use for the wood on the pole there, the post box. So all you have to do is to tap here and there, very gently with the tip of your brush, to create a bit of texture on that bit of soil. Just like that. And you can see the different shades there, they kind of blend together. So I'm still gonna tap here and there. Spread a little bit more. There you go, I'll allow that to dry. Just see what it looks like on the slide. Quite wet. I'm cleaning my brush now. I'm gonna prepare for the grassy bits. So I'm gonna choose a dark shade of green to begin with. Now, you don't want your brush very, very wet because it can create very thick bits of grass. You don't want it very, very thick. You want it very thin and delicate. So what I'm gonna do. So this is really simple. You're gonna start from the bottom part there where the soil is, and then you're gonna quickly lift your brush upwards where it hardly touches the paper to create that kind of effect. So here we go. So from the bottom there, on the top of the hilly bit, the soil, you're gonna design grassy bits with your upright brush. So keep it upright. As you go up, you quickly lift from the paper to create that grassy shape there. So again, I'm gonna go over the same areas. My green has already dried up for some reason, so I'm gonna pick up a bit more water, wake up the green shades there. And there you go. Just have fun and enjoy. It's very enjoyable to create the grass bits. If you want, you can create it from upside down as well. To find it easier. There is no right and wrong. Just have fun. And that's how I do it. How's it going, guys? Okay? Is it working for you? Yeah? Oh, good, honey. That's our thumb up there. Good. Maya or Maya are you okay? Is it Maya? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Jasmine, how's it going for you? Your grass is okay? It's looking good?
I'm quite impressed actually.
I want to be a skater. I want to be a skater.
So you can use a different shade of green if you like one slightly lighter. I'm gonna use this slightly lighter here, mixing. And just spread it over, play with it. You can bring some grassy bits here in front of the pole as well. There you go. You can make your grass as tall or as short as you like. As I go towards the edges here, it gets a bit shorter. There you go. I think it's fine. You want to create little flowers now. Clean your brush very well. Remove the excess there. There is too much. Find the red or orange or any other color you like. I'm gonna stick to the reds here. Make up the color. There's not a lot of water. A very small amount of water on the brush. Because all you need is the tip of your brush. Slightly touching the paper just to create little dots here and there. So you make one little dot there, and then another one, and then another one on a circular kind of shape, and the flower comes alive. Very simple. So you just have to touch the paper using the tip of your brush. So one dot, and another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Create a flower. And you keep going, make as many flowers as you like. Be very gentle so the petals are very small. You hardly touch the paper, just the tiny tip of your brush in contact with the paper. So just keep creating these small little flowers. Make sure that the center has a little gap because then you can use a different color, like a yellow color, the yellow color or orange, just to make it the middle of your flower, the center of your flower. Later, once the petals have dried. And keep as many or as few as you like. Very simple, but very effective. It gives a really nice look to the card. Okay. We can leave it like that, or we can create some little leaves. If there is no stem coming from your flower, it's time for you to dip your brush into the green color again, create a little stem going all the way up to the flower, and then design a couple leaves like I did here on this. Let's small little leaves. They're teardrop shapes of green color. I can show you how to do them. Really simple. So I'm gonna clean up. Well, actually, before I clean up here, my brush, I still have the red on it. I will design this small little heart. You see, you can make some little hearts here and there on your card. I have a few hearts here on this one. So what I do for the heart shape, I create a teardrop shape using the red color. So it's like a drop, teardrop like that in red. You see? Teardrop shape on one side, and then I create a teardrop shape on the other side.
I don't. Where? Is that all I see is a head of the.
You want to show again? So I'm gonna design a little heart here. So you have to create a teardrop shape.
Is this a separate
Look.
piece of paper?
No, it's still the same. So you create a little teardrop there. Can you see it's empty inside? There's nothing, just the outline. And then you have to fill that in with the red paint. Fill that in very gently. Like I said, keep your brush upright because then you have a better control. Then you design another teardrop here on the side. Look at that. And then you fill that in using the red color. And look at that. And then you have a little heart. You got it? So if you feel that it's a little bit too thin compared to the other side, and then you can very gently make it slightly bigger, a little bit more rounder. There you go. So you can make as many hearts as you like. Design loads of hearts full of hearts. And it's already looking very pretty. I am going to clean up my brush now. I'll go back on the green to show you how you can make small little leaves for your flowers. So use the green again. Can you see there are some gaps in here? I will fill in those gaps first. Using the green color, go there. There you go. Pick up more pigment in here, a little bit more paint. Right, so I filled that in. Then again, my brush is not wet, so it's just damp in a very small amount of water. Because the more water you have, the more mess it can create. So I try to keep a very small amount of green color if you want to make small, detailed designs in your drawing. So I'm just going to design now a teardrop shape again, like we did for the heart. Can you see how tiny that is? So you make a teardrop shape and then you fill that in with the tip of your brush. I hardly touch the paper to make it very precise. There you go. It's done. You have a leaf there. You can create as many leaves as you like. I'll create another one here. I'll put it very, very close to the camera so you can see what I do. So a teardrop shape is upside down, of course. Right there. Then you fill that in. And you have another leaf right there. And you keep going. See your drop shape there. Fill that in. Another one right here. Go. Make another one here for this flower here as well. Can make other leaves on the other side. If you want. Can design as many as you like. Here you go. Oopsie. There you go. So it's done. Oh, well done, Nathan. That looks very colorful. Very nice. Are you happy with it? Yeah. Very good, Jasmine. Lovely. You chose red. Oh, wow. Well done, Maya. Very nice. Lovely. Beautiful hearts there. Great job. So now it's a very fun part. If it's very dry, if it's not, just use something else like to blow some what's it called? Air. Just use this another card just to blow some air over it. Just make sure it's nice and dry before you contour your post box using an artist pen or felt tip pen in black color, whatever you got available there. So once it's dry, all you have to do is to contour, because the contouring will make it pop out and stand up a little bit more, stand out. So just have fun contouring it. Mine is not even an artist pen, it's just a handwriting pen. But if you have some professional pens there, it'll keep it nicer. Make sure it's nice and dry before you put your hand on top, otherwise it could make it quite messy. Maybe a little bit bumpy here. Repair it. Okay, move like that. So if you want to decorate this bit here, you can. Just gonna make it like some sort of spiral shape like this. Okay. There you go. Move it in. So, there you go. This is this. Now what we have to do to create this little flat thing comes out here from our post box. So I am going to get a bit of watercoloring paper. I use this page here that I had cut before. So just think about how thick you want your flat thing to be, like how thick you want your letter to be. It's a bit 1.5 centimeter thing. I haven't measured, but it's what I reckon. So think about how thick the flap you want there. So about 1.5 centimeter. This is where we're gonna make a little cut, a little incision here on our paper using a crafting knife. I haven't got the knife here to show you. But I am going to design first a little envelope. So all you have to do is to draw on the piece of paper there the envelope by creating a rectangular shape. It should be fine. Can be slightly bigger. So it's about 1.5 centimeter on the side here, about 2 centimeters in length. Then on the very center, you draw a little heart. So on that side there, you create like a teardrop shape. Remember the teardrop shape? This is just a guideline. I'm gonna use my rubber because I put a guideline right in the center. No, the rubber's gone. I'm just gonna erase that line in the center. My heart is enormous. My heart is enormous. I'm gonna make slightly smaller. Okay, so once you have that heart, just draw some diagonal lines. It goes all the way down to your heart like that. And another one that comes from the little corner all the way up to your heart. And the little corner all the way up to the other heart. Not to the other, to the side of the heart. And that's it. Then you're gonna need a bit of a length there to add to your flap. I want to make it quite long. So, pair of scissors now to cut that out. So this is what it looks like. So you have your little letter there, and then you have this long lines that goes parallel to your envelope. And then you just have to cut that out. I said I have measured, but I reckon it's about 3 centimeters in, 3.5. Should be plenty. So this is what you're gonna be left with. And I'm moving here the sides as well. Can be squarey on the edges or a little rounder. It's up to you. It's up to you how you like it. So once that is ready, all you have to do is to color that center heart there, right in the center of your envelope, using whatever color you guys like. I'm gonna stick to the red color once again. So I have to my red paint. It's not very wet, because if it's very wet, you might not be able to keep the red color within the outline. So small amount of water on your paintbrush. Follow that in. Okay. Once this is dry, I'm just gonna speed up the drying process here. I can blow onto it. And that's dry, actually. Now all you have to do is to contour your envelope as well. Like we did here on our previous ones, you see? We just have to contour those lines there and the little heart. It's gonna be ready to be inserted inside there. So there you go, using my contouring pen again. you can see very vividly the outlines in pen, so you can rub them off if they're sticking out too much. But if they're not, just cover the outlines you do before with your contouring pen. So it's almost like an X, isn't it, behind the heart?
No, please wait.
Feel free, guys, to unmute yourselves if you have any doubt or if you're okay, if you need any help. Again. There you go. So this is ready. Maya, you wanna ask something? Wanna say something? Just unmute yourself. Can you not? I'll ask you to unmute.
Yeah, hi. I wanted to say that I've got my little flap here that I made. I'm gonna put the red part in a moment, but I just wanted to ask, please, how do I put the little hole for the flap?
Yeah, so I use a craft knife. I can show you how I do. For that, I use like a chopping board from the kitchen because you don't want to cut your table. So I'll get my craft knife. So if you have one of those, they are excellent for this kind of cut we need. So I'll get my chopping board from the kitchen to make it safe. Hello. So I have a chopping board. Go underneath. Get your card out there. So you place your flap right here. And you see exactly what you need to cut. Okay? Go against your post box there. If you find it easier, maybe use your pencil just to draw the line here on the side. So we know exactly where you need to cut. Can you see my pencil line right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the guideline. Use your craft knife to go over it. Make sure, guys, you're doing that in a very safe way. I don't want you to get hurt. You might need to get some help.
Well, I'd like to say that I don't actually have a craft knife. So do you think, like, if I just did this with like scissors, do you think that would be good?
You can try. You just have to be very careful not to cast it too large, like too big cut, because then it's not gonna keep your flap in place. So you might need to ask your mom or dad to help you out with a knife if you find it easier.
Okay, well, thank you.
Not a problem. So I have to do it slightly bigger. There you go. And then it comes out. At the back, it's going to be like that. If it's slightly longer than the center of your card, you might have to cut a little bit out to make sure it fits properly when you close. Otherwise, it's not going to close, you see? I have that problem there. So once it's nicely attached to the post, the center of your post there, you just cut this SBO paper to make it sit nicely inside your card. There you go. Perfect. So you have your card, your letter that comes out nicely. Of course, you're not going to pull all the way out, otherwise it brings out completely. If you want to stop your flap from going completely out, all you have to do is to make a small little folding there on the very edge, the very back there. You see? And then when you pull out, it will keep your flap in place. See? It doesn't come out. So nice and safe there. I'm just going to wrap this line which I drew before to make a nice and clean. Some of the lines run inside around the heart as well. And guys, this is ready. So now you just have to think about the message you want to write there. What did I write before here? I wrote, I'd like to offer you, my handwriting is not really great, a Bible study. I haven't folded there at the very bottom. On the other side here, I can just fold to hold it in place. Okay. And it keeps that nicely attached there. So, how have you guys got on with your painting? Has it worked okay for you? Hannah and the boys and Elise? Oh, wow, look at that. Very nice. Let me spotlight. This is lovely. Very good. Well done. Excellent. Very, very nice. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, wow, look at that with the background. This is amazing. Guys, you're so talented as a family there. Perfect. So good.
Yeah,
So nice. Well done, boys. Well done as well, Hannah. Looks lovely. Very nice. So have fun, make loads of them.
we'll have a lot of fun with that.
That's nice. I'm pleased. How about you, Jasmine? Would you like to show yours? There's a spotlight for everybody. Ah, that looks so good. I love your flowers. I like it. Very nice. I love the effect as well you did using your paintbrush here and there. Look at that letter.
How do is that just open the letter like
Yeah,
that?
you might have to cut to make it a little bit smaller. So if you push your flat
No, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. No, no.
by the card, like
We'll do
mine.
it, Nathan.
But
come on.
Nathan tried to do
He
this
did, he
here,
did so. He did.
but he kind of covered it.
Ah, that looks really nice. I like it.
Well done.
Colors. Very nice. Oh, he's upset. Good. Well done, Jasmine. You did very well. I love it. May, would you like to show yours? I can spotlight for everybody. Getting there. Well done. Yeah, you're folding that over the inside. It's a bit time, isn't it? Not quite ready yet. I'll give you.
Oh, thank you. We are still working. May I have to start again?
Okay, that's fine.
Like at the beginning, no. This one that I showed you, I still have.
She's
Yeah.
she's still working on it.
That's fine. I'll remove from spotlight.
Thank you.
No problem. So there you go, guys. This is what we do. I hope you have had fun.
It's not working. So.
It's not working. So I just fold it here over a little bit like that. It should keep in place. You should stop it from coming out completely when you pull the letter out from your post box. That's how it's supposed to look like. So all you have to do now is to think about the message you're going to write, how you're going to offer your Bible study. I haven't written anything yet. I have to confess, I don't like very much writing. I love creating the cards and everything, but I'm not really good at writing. I tend to type in the letters and then just stick them inside the card. So that's another easier idea. Just print them out. You can put the QR code as well. Hannah's husband has created this QR code generator, which I saw you posted on someone else's chat today. That was great. Maybe you want to share in our chat as well, Hannah, for those who want to use for their QR code.
Yeah, makes it easier for everyone.
Yeah, be great. Yes, so you guys can create your own QR code, should the video you want to share with the people about Bible study, or maybe the article you want to share specifically, or the brochure, whatever you want to highlight on your letter. Yeah, I'd like to see your messages once you have written as well. Feel free to post on our chat. And look forward to seeing everything you guys come up with. May you ready?
Lovely.
Yeah, I finished mine, so it'd be okay to share.
That's very nice. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Looks lovely. Well done.
Thank you.
Really
Thank
beautiful.
you very much for the lesson.
You're very welcome. Not a problem at all. I hope you
Was a
have fun.
End to the day.
Oh. Valerie, if you want to share your work on the chat, you know, if you can take photos and share them, feel free. You're very welcome. We'd love to see them there.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you have had fun, and I will see you guys later.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
soon.